Hi students, good morning everyone. Now we are going to talk about metallurgy. This topic is refining process, zone refining, Weber based method, and Van Argel method, and application of metals. For application of metals means application of aluminum, application of zinc, application of iron, application of carbon, application of copper, and application of gold. First one, refining process. First one, refining process. Generally, the metal extract from its ore contains some impurities such as unreacted oxide ores, other metals, non-metals, etc. The metal, the metal extracted from its ore contains some impurities such as unreacted oxide ores, other metals, non-metals, etc. Removal of such impurities associated with the isolated crude metal is called refining process. Removal of such impurities associated with the isolated crude metal is called refining process. In this section, let us discuss some of the common refining methods: distillation, liquefaction, electrolytic refining, zone refining, Weber based method is a common refining methods. First one, distillation. The method is employed for low boiling volatile metals like zinc and mercury. This method is employed for low boiling volatile metals like zinc and mercury. In this method, the impure metal is heated to evaporate and it is vapors or condensed to get pure metal. In this method, distillation, in this method, the impure metal is heated to evaporate and the vapors and condensed to get pure metals. Next one, liquefaction. This method is employed to remove the impurities with high melting points from metals having relatively low melting points such as tin, lead, mercury, and bismuth. The method is employed. The method is employed to remove the impurities with the high melting points from metals having relatively low melting points such as tin, lead, mercury, and bismuth. In this process, the crude metal is heated. The crude metal is heated to form fusible liquid and allowed to flow on a sloping surface. The crude metal is heated to form fusible liquid and allowed to flow on a sloping surface. The impure metal is placed on sloping hearth of a laboratory furnace and it is heated just above the melting point of the metal in the absence of air. The molten pure metal flows down and the impurities are left behind. The molten metal is collected and solidified. Listen. In this process, the crude metal is heated to form fusible liquid and allowed to flow on a sloping surface. The impure metal is placed on sloping hearth of a laboratory furnace and it is heated just above the melting point of the metal in the absence of air. The motion pure metal flows down and the impurities are left behind. The molten metal is collected and solidified. Next heading, electrolytic refining. The crude metal is refined by electrolysis. It is carried out in electrolytic cell containing aqueous solution of the salts of the metal of interest. The rods of impure metal are used as anode and thin strips of pure metal are used as cathode. Listen, the rods of impure metal are used as an anode and thin strips of pure metal are used as cathode. The metal of interest dissolves from the anode, pass into the solution while the same amount of metal ions from the solution will be deposited at the cathode. During electrolysis, the less electropositive impurities in the anode settle down at the bottom and are removed as anode mud. Let us understand this process considering electrolytic refining of silver as an example. Cathode, pure silver, anode, impure silver rods. electrolyte acidified aqueous solution of silver nitrate. When a current is passed through the electrolyte, the flowing reaction will take place. Reaction at anode silver to convert it into Ag plus 1 electron. Reaction at cathode. Reaction at cathode Ag plus and 1 electron gives pure silver. Next heating. Next one very important vapor based method. Two types of vapor based method: Mond process of refining nickel and Van Orgel method of refining zirconium and titanium. First one, Mond process. What is the Mond process? Mond process. The impure nickel is heated in a stem of carbon monoxide. The impure nickel is heated in a stem of carbon monoxide at around 350 Kelvin temperature. The nickel reacts with carbon monoxide to form a high volatile nickel tetracarbonate. To form a highly volatile nickel tetracarbonate, the solid impurities are left behind. On heating nickel tetracarbonate around 460 Kelvin temperature, the complex decomposes to give pure nickel and pure nickel metal. Next one, Van Orgel method. The method is based on the thermal decomposition of metal compounds, which lead to the formation of pure metals. Titanium and zirconium can be purified using this method. Only titanium and zirconium can be purified using this method. For example, the the impure zirconium is heated in an evacuated vessel with the iodine at a temperature of 870 Kelvin temperature to form the volatile zirconium tetraiodide. The impurities are left behind as they do not react with iodine. Impure zirconium ionium is a high heating to 2070 Kelvin temperature tungsten filament to form pure zirconium. So another one example for titanium. For example, the impure titanium metal is heated in an evacuated vessel with iodine at a temperature of 550 Kelvin to form a volatile titanium tetraiodide. The impurities are left behind as they do not react with iodine. The volatile titanium tetraiodide vapor is passed over a tungsten filament at a temperature around 1800 Kelvin. The titanium tetraiodide is decomposed and pure titanium is deposited on the filament. The iodine is reused. Application of metals. So the important 3-mark question. Give the uses of metals or give the uses of any 3 points of metals. Okay. Application of aluminum. Aluminum is the most abundant metal and it is good conductor of electricity and heat. It also resists corrosion. The following are some of its applications. Many heat exchanger sinks and our day-to-day cooking vessels are made of aluminum. It is used as wraps and used in packing materials for food items. Aluminum is not very strong. However, it is alloys with copper, manganese, magnesium and silicon are lightweight and strong, and they are used in design of aeroplanes and other forms of transport. As aluminum shows high resistance to corrosion, it is used in the design of chemical reactors, medical equipment, refrigeration units and gas pipelines. Aluminum is a good electrical conductor and cheap, hence used in electrical overhead electric cables with a steel core for strength. Application of zinc. Metallic zinc is used in galvanizing metals such as iron and steel structures to protect them from rusting and corrosion. Zinc is also used to produce die casting in the automobile, electrical and hardware industries. Zinc oxide is used in the manufacture of many products such as paints, rubbers, cosmetics. Application of ions. Iron is one of the most useful metals, and it is alloys used everywhere including bridges, electricity pylons, and bicycle chains, cutting tools, and refill barrels. Cast iron is used to make pipes, valves, and pumps, stoves, etc. Magnets can be made from iron and its alloys and compounds. An important alloy of iron is stainless steel. It is very resistant of corrosion. It is used in architecture, bearings, cutlery, and surgical instruments and jewelry. Nickel steel is used for making cables, automobiles, and aeroplane parts. Chrome seals, chrome steels are used for manufacturing cutting tools and crushing machines. And application of copper. Copper is the first metal used by the human and extends use its alloy bronze result in a new era bronze age. Copper used for making coins and ornaments along with gold and other metals. Copper, copper and its alloys are used for making wires, water pipes, and other electrical parts. Application of AU. AU means gold. Gold, one of the expensive and precious metals. It is used for coinage and has been used as standard for monetary systems in some countries. It is used extensively in jewelry and it is alloy form with copper. It is also used in electroplating to cover other metals with a thin layer of gold, which are used in watches, artificial limb joints, cheap jewelry, dental fillings, and electrical connectors. Gold nanoparticles are also used for increasing the efficiency of solar cells and also used in catalysts. Give the uses of zinc. Today homework, give give the uses of zinc and describe a method for refined nickel and titanium. Today homework question, give the uses of zinc, describe a method for refining nickel and titanium. Students, dear students, today homework only two questions. So 3 mark question. Two questions are 3 mark question. Very important. Therefore, first fully study and first see and write 3 times. First see and write 3 times and take a photocopy, send to my personal WhatsApp number. Okay, students, tomorrow the questions are 2 questions are test. Thank you, students. God bless you.